here we go. 3.3, holla holla, we're almost done. So we're going to go on 3.3D document and we're going to do the following. This is another mail merge, but we're going to be doing an email message. And then we're going to be using a list of names on page 2 of this document to create our address list in Word. And then we're also going to create a custom address list field named position. And we're going to do a couple other things. We're going to edit the recipient list. We're going to insert an address block. And then we're going to do this right here. We're going to create a merge rule, an if then else merge rule. So kind of a little bit with a little Excel flavor in there with our rules and maybe conditional formatting a little bit. But this is a little bit easier than Excel. But we're going to get through this so we can be done. So I'm going to go open 3.3D. Okay, so choose an option to create an email message merge operation using the list of names on page 2. So it says on page 2, la 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 la. Here's page 2. We are going to create an address list in Word. Alright, so let's do that first. We're going to go to mailings. And we're going to go to select recipients. Now we're going to create a new list because we don't have an Excel file that we're using like we did on the last one. We're going to go create a new list. So we're going to go type a new list. Alright, so title, first name, last name, company. These are all default fields that they have for the merge fields. And I don't think it's going to let me scroll. Okay, let me cancel this so I can get back over here so I can see who our peeps are. And we're going to get back in here and we're going to do... Why is it doing that? I can't see what the heck is going on over here. I'm just going to close this. I don't need this anymore. Alright, maybe it's going to let me do it now. I need to see this list of people here so I can type them in. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we're creating our new list. What's our title? We don't have a title. Who's the first name? Terry Adams. He is with A. Denim Corp. And then that's all the information we have. So then we're going to go new entry. And we're going to tab. And we got Aaron. And Adventure Works. And we're going to do new entry, tab, Lori, okay, Alpines, geez Louise, ski house, new entry. Okay, do y'all see how this goes? It's super easy, super easy. All you're doing is entering the data here. Alright, now here's the issue. We've got these entered, okay? So we've got our new list. That's what it wants. Now the second bullet, it says also create a custom address list field name position. So you can see how it says writer position. Well, if you cruise across all of these, we don't have a field for that, okay? So we've got to go create that. So we're going to go to customize columns, and then we're going to add a new one. So we're going to go add, and we're going to type the name of your field. So we're going to create position. We're going to say okay, and then depending on where you want to put this, you can move this thing wherever you want it. So like if I want to move it down past the first name, or if I want to move it all the way up past, before the title, I can do that. So you can move it wherever you want across this table. So now you can see I have position here. So for Aaron, I'm going to put writer. And then, I need to go ahead. Let me go ahead and put in Oliver. Add a new entry. So now I can put writer. And then Oliver. Shuffle Friday. RENAACT. So, okay, so you can see you could just keep going. We can just keep going. I mean, I could sit here and type all this in. This is nope, nope, nope. Tony Smith. Oh, he's at both, huh? And he's a position writer, so we're going to put writer. Okay, so we got one more. Steve. Okay, so this is our new address list, and this is with our new custom field. So it's as easy as that. And then, oh no, where'd it go? Okay, so now you can see it did some work behind the scenes, and you can see I already have it created here, but this is now going to be a new source file, and so he would go name it. Okay, so I'm just going to click here and hit save because it already exists, and I'm just going to replace it. But for you, you will not have that already made, so you can name it Riders or whatever. Okay, so now we've got that done. Now it says edit the recipient list, adding a contact of your own, and add your email address to some of the fields. So we're going to go edit recipient list. So we did that a minute ago. Remember, you have to click here, and we're going to go edit. Now it wanted us to adding your own contact. So let me go to new entry. April Allison BNHS. Okay. Now I'm going to go put my email on a couple of these. I'm just going to copy this, and I'm going to paste it here and here. Okay. So I can cruise back over here. And so I added my email to 3. Now, the reason why we've added our email address is because when we go and actually send out this email, we're going to get a notification that, and you'll see the email that you sent. So you're going to need to put in your actual school email where you can go see that this email has come through, and you'll see what it looks like here in a minute when I do it on mine. Do you want to update the recipient list? Yes. Okay. So we're good there. Now it says insert an address block and then insert the position field in the highlighted area of the document. So we're going to go back up to page 1, and we're going to insert an address block. Is that what it says? Yes, insert an address block. So we'll just go with that. And there's our address block. And then it says, here it's telling you enter variable text about the position field here. So I'm going to delete this because we don't want to leave that in there. So now it says, what does it say? Then insert the position field in the highlighted area of the document. Okay, so we're going to go insert position. So, and I'm going to put period. So you can preview it, and so you can see what it looks like, right? After I'm reading your job description, comma, period. Okay, well that doesn't look right. So we know something's not going on here. That's quite right. And then I may want to go fix this to where, you know, I remove this space and then maybe go put a little enter in here. So then it looks like that. Okay? So what is going on over here? Let me go back to my mailing, go back to my preview results, because that shouldn't look like that. Because you have position, it shouldn't look like that. So we're going to go to the next step. It says create an if then else merge rule. So what we're doing is we're going to create this rule, and it's going to fix this issue that we're having right here. Okay, that inserts the text, I am interested in your writer position for records in which we put writer in the position field. For the other records that we left that position field blank, it's just we're going to put in the text, I am interested in your recently announced position. Because obviously we don't know what the position is, or we're not for sure, so we just know they have a job opening, so we don't want to be specific. But for the 3 that we put the writer position on, we know that's the specific position that's available. So we're going to go up here to rules, and we're going to use the if then else. And so we want to use the field name, but here we want to make sure we're going to get rid of this bad boy here, okay? So we're going to go delete that. And now we're going to go here and we're going to do this, and we've got position and equal to. Well, what do we want? Okay, so let's look at this real quick. Let's look at this. Let me get it over there. Is that going to let me open it? Okay, let me cancel this first. So this is what you're going to see here in a minute. So this is the part of the field that asks the question if, and contains a criteria that the word uses makes the decision. So if the position is equal to what? Writer. Then the field containing this information will be used if it answers yes. So if it says, if this field, position field, has writer, what do you want it to say? Yes. This meets that. And then if it's no, if it answers no, and so if that field is blank, then what text are you going to have there? Okay, so I'm going to go back over here. I'm going to go to rules. I'm going to go here. Position equal to what? We want it to be equal to writer. So if the position field is equal to writer, the answer is yes. Then what do we want it to say? You want it to say, I am interested in your writer position. Okay? Then if it says no, so that means if we left that column blank, we want it to say, I am interested in your recently announced position. And then we say, okay. So, I'm interested in your recently announced position. That is for Terry Adams. Next. Now, for Aaron, we filled in, if we go look at the edit recipient list, you can see for Aaron, if we go over to position, it has writer filled in. So you can see here it says, after reading your job description, I'm interested in your writer position. So then if you go to the next one, this one says your announced position. The next one, announced position, writer position. So it's meeting those arguments and saying if it meets this, then we want it to say this, and if it doesn't, then we want it to say that. So that's how you would use the rule. And then you preview your results, which we did, and then you run the email merge operation. So then you're going to go here, finish and merge. And we're going to do send email message, and we're going to send the email address, and we're going to send all of them. We're going to say, okay, do you want to send, oh, let me add a subject. I'm just going to say example. And then we're going to hit okay. And I'm about to run out of time. I paused it real quick so now you can see I got this email and here it is with the email. So that's how that